So many of us have heard the term career fit. So the question is, what does that mean, right? So often we find ourselves applying for jobs that we really want. We look at that job application and we can see that everything the employer is asking for, we have all of those things in terms of, the academic pieces, in terms of the number of years of experiences and things of that sort. But yet, sometimes job seekers don't land themselves their dream job, right? And so this is an interesting piece, right? Because most of the times, job seekers, right, when they look at a job posting, when they look to see, what is required of them or what is required for that particular role, they apply for that job because they see that, what, this is something that they have done in the past. This is something that they're passionate about. And this is something they believe that they can do really, really well. The question is, though, why is it that the employer chooses not to hire them, right? That's where the career fit comes in. So keep in mind, when an employer is hiring somebody, they are making sure that obviously they have somebody who is a right fit. Speaking of right fit. And the reason for that is because an employer is looking to hire somebody for the long term. So for example, let's say you will apply for a role and you meet all the requirements in terms of the qualification, academic pieces and the experiences and so forth. But let's say you have something else going on in terms of, additional schooling, or let's say, you have, other obligations, right? Children and so on. Though an employer should not use any of that against you, right? It is against the law, by the way, for an employer to use anything as such against you when making a hiring decision, because they have to be, inclusive and all of these types of things. Having said that, though, an employer can do whatever they want, really, because they will find a way, right? They will find a way to make it work for them and so forth. But the reality is, an employer, though you may be the best person for the job, an employer may not necessarily take you because though you can do the job well and you can jump in there and you can get going, you might not be a good fit in a sense that you might not go with intentions to stay there for a long time. You might, get in there just because you want to have some experience in that particular role or experience in a bigger organization or some Canadian experience and so on. So if an employer is looking for somebody long term, though you may qualify for the job, you are not necessarily a good fit. So that's what I mean by good fit. That's one of the reasons why when people go for an interview, right, you have to make sure that you're answering the questions accordingly. You're not lying in an interview, obviously. You want to stretch on the truth, but you want to make sure that you keep that piece in mind when it comes to career fit. Yes, you've meet the qualification in terms of the experience and the academic pieces, but are you a good fit for the job? That's what the question is, right? Meaning that are you going to fit in with the company, a company's values? Does it matches with yours? And so much more. I hope that you find this video fruitful. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. My name is Narine Dat Sookram. Wishing you a great today and even a better tomorrow. I'll talk to you soon.